Hey guys, and welcome back to the Salford City Career Mode. Today we are up to episode 7. But one thing I do have to quickly explain at the start of this episode is I've already recorded episode 7. We are through to January in a couple of days. I played through the entire month of December in the last recording, but the entire file corrupted and did not process properly. And I need to apologize because it was actually a really good episode. We actually had a pretty decent month. So I'm actually just going to go through the results quickly for you for the month. Because I just want to keep you guys up to date with the results. So we drew with Colchester 0-0 in a pretty boring game. We drew 1-1 with Swindon in the FA Cup. That was simmed, obviously, live simmed. We drew with Exeter 0-0. And then in the replay with Swindon, we lost 3-2. So a little bit frustrating there. And then towards the last couple of games of the season, we beat Bradford 3-1. We drew with Crewe 1-1 after being 1-0 down. Quite a few players actually having really good games, and we beat Oldham 2-1, being 1-0 down and coming back to win 2-1. So it's actually a really decent month for us. That's why I'm a bit disappointed that actually the recording didn't work, so I do apologise for that. Also, we signed one player to the Youth Academy, Morgan Bailey, 56 rated, with a potential of 69 to 94. He's a 6'2" right back who's left-footed, so there's a good chance we might be able to train him to be a decent centre back, depending on his work rates and all that stuff. So, all in all, it wasn't the best outcome for me, to obviously, because it was a bit demoralizing doing the whole recording and then the file being corrupted. So first off, I just want to once again apologize that it did corrupt, and I'll make sure it does not happen again, because it was a very frustrating thing to experience. But for this episode, I'm actually going to start Hunter in this game today, and we're actually going to start Magnus in midfield. Because this midfield partnership of Town and Magnus, I think, is a lot more attacking than O'Connor, even though O'Connor is a bit better defensively. Hunter actually scoring a goal in the last episode as well. Blasic, if you guys would have known, the last episode was about the injury to Mitrovic. And Blasic came in and had scored a goal and kept 3 clean sheets. So he was brilliant for us last episode as well, or in the last recording. So we have a big month coming up because we're at the January transfer window. I don't know if we're going to bring in any players. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games to show you this month. If there are any draws in this game with no goals, I'm just going to show the results to save myself some time in the editing. If it's a 1-0 win, I'm just going to show the goal. And if it's a really good game with lots of goals, I might show some of the chances as well. But there's a lot of games this month, and I really need to get through them. So I will see you guys for kickoff against Grimsby. All right, kickoff days here. A couple of emails quickly to go through. Beziak, I've been in pretty good form lately, and hoping you could not go on the bench for the game against Grimsby. I'll consider it. That means we might actually start Beziak this game. Youth Squad's monthly report. His potential has dropped to 93, which is a little bit disappointing. But anyway, it'd be a good signing for us anyway at a lower league club, so it's not the end of the world if his rating does drop a little bit. So for this game, Beta is up to a 70 rating as well now. So he's now out of the training regimes. So we're going to have Beta, Tower, Magnus, Andre, Beziak, Wilson. So this is probably our best team now. And hopefully they can go out there and pick up a win. So I'll see you guys for kickoff. Alrighty, game day here against Grimsby. I believe it's an away game for us, so there'll be the away crowd giving us a bit of pressure. We really need to pick up a win because we are so close to the top 2, and I really want to guarantee that promotion. Best of luck to the lads. Hopefully they pick up a win. I'll see you guys for the end of the game.
Up. A lot of danger here, but it hasn't hurt them, and now they're on the ball. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Well, space to get the cross in. Can he pick somebody out with his pullback? Pushed out by the goalkeeper, but only into a dangerous area.
Alrighty, so half time here, and the score is currently 0-0. We have had quite a few chances, but nothing really too clinical to be an actual goal scoring opportunity. Grimsby have had a couple of chances as well, so it's been a very back and forth game. We've had 2 shots, 2 on target. They've had 1 shot, 1 on target. They've actually had more possession than us, which is a little bit frustrating. We haven't really had too many clear cut moves, so I'm going to actually take I'll probably take Magnus off for O'Connor. I'm actually going to swap Beziak and Beta around. Hopefully the pace of Beta up front will be a bit more dangerous. Andre's been okay. We might actually bring on Jervis for Andre if we need, or put Bolton up at right mid and put Threlkeld at right back. That's how team's going to line up the second half. Hopefully they can pick up a win. I'll see you guys for full time.
Referee just checking everything. Jeff showing he's right amongst it and knows what's going on down there. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. Well, that's a wonderful ball. Can they finish it? A goal at last. First goal of the game. And we've waited well over an hour to get it. But it's the team that have looked the most likely that have done it. And maybe they will use this as a platform to go on to win now. But they will expect the opposition to come back at them. They'll have to.
Well, what a lovely through ball that was, Martin. Perfectly weighted and beautifully finished.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Bolton. Now O'Connor.
Full time here and is currently finished 1-0. One absolute incredible game for us. That was such an important win as well away from home. We managed to just sneak a goal at the end of the game as well. 3 shots, 3 on target, 3 shots, 2 on target. They had more of their possession. Player ratings wise, Wilson with 8.5, Beater with 8.4, Bolton with an 8. Actually had a really good game. I think he might have picked up an injury in this game as well. We're going to have to check that at the end of the game. Yeah, so very, very solid game. Just glad we came away with the win because it was a very grinded out game. I'm probably just going to show the goal in this game because nothing else really happened that much, just to save myself some time with the rest of the games coming up. Where's Swindon? Swindon won 3-0, Johntown won 3-0, and who was the other team? Macclesfield, Cheltenham, Morecambe it was, I think. Didn't see their result. Salford is unbeaten in the AFL today. Confident to keep the streak rolling. We have what it takes. You managed to win a close match with the decisive goal in the second half. What do you think of the difference in today's game? I do apologise about that. My phone just went off. Your team scored time to focus on the next match. We were full value for the win today. I'm not really interested in discussing today's performance. We already have a Art South on the next match. Congratulations. You managed to beat Grimsby Town this time. Where do you think of this match? I'm proud of the lads. The lads have proven themselves yet again, showing our fans renewed reasons to keep supporting Salford City. Thank you for taking no more questions. So really good game that for us, just because we really needed that win. So because we're still 4 points behind Swindon, Cheltenham and Colchester. Yeah, so there are ours. We're also starting to break away from dropping out of the playoff spots, which is good. So I think, yeah, so we're currently 7 points ahead of the dropout, so we have a little bit of leeway in terms of results for the playoff spots. If he's let me get out there playing while I'm in form, influential performance. He's probably going to start on the bench though for the next game because I want to start. Oh Jesus, we're going to be struggling here against Walsall. Alright, so game day here against Walsall. Mitrovic is back from injury, which is good. So, and I didn't look like Bolton actually had any injuries from that last game either. Well, we're going to have to do a lot of rotation. So Threlkeld's going to start for Bolton. Thomas is going to start. We'll start O'Connor and Magnus in midfield in this game. And we'll start Hunter for Beater in this game. In terms of here, we're going to start Tanner over Toure. We're going to give Toure a rest. Or we will. Is that the only change we're going to make? Yes, that might be the only change we make. Armstrong's just growing without playing. So that's good. This is how the squad's going to line up for this game against Walsall. And I'll see you guys for kickoff. Alrighty, game day against Walsall. Our home game as well. This might be the first game this season we haven't played with Toure at left back. So it's going to be interesting to see how Tanner goes at left back as well. Hopefully Beater and hopefully Wilson can keep his goal scoring form up. Beaters might come off the bench for Bezjak as well. So best of luck to the lads. Hopefully they pick up a win. I'll see you guys for half time.
In that circumstance, you would see the yellow card produced. He might be a bit fortunate there. Sensational save! Oh, that's a really important stop. Brilliant.
corner. Oh, he's going to pay the penalty for this, but the goalkeeper's done well.
Oh, what a stop that was.
Well, not the best penalty, but a very good save.
Well, he's
Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Now the lead is here for the taking. Sweeping upfield and scoring in style.
well, that is the perfect example of a modern-day counter-attack, Martin. Wonderful.
It was a great race, a great pace, and a fantastic goal.
Oh, how quickly did they go from back to front there? What a counter-attack.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Well, not what he was looking for. The manager now looking less than pleased. Somebody's going to pay for that goal they've just conceded.
Now O'Connor. And it's Wilson. Wants to have a go. Outstanding save. Full tilt.
Well, he's a big lad and he needed every inch of his height there. Well, we've really seen a big head of steam built up here. The opposition under the cosh. Can they make something of this set piece? Is it going to be one of those days? The manager seems to think so. Look at his...
Corner's taken. Well, the goalkeeper takes charge here from the corner. So it's
Alrighty, half time, and the score is 1-0 to Walsall. That is honestly the most frustrating half of football I've ever seen in my life. We got a pen. Wilson was going to miss the target anyway, but the keeper got a fingertip on it. I hate it when we win pens in these long sims because I've done so many long sims, and for some reason the AI cannot take good pens. They put like no power on it, and they just put it they either dink it or they put it wide, and it's really frustrating. And Walsall's got a goal. I don't know why my goalkeeper took a step to the left. It is very frustrating because I didn't even ask him to take that step, and it honestly killed the whole situation. We are going to bring Beta on in this game because Beziak has been not doing too much. O'Connor and Magnus can stay as they are for now. They're doing well, but we might bring Tal on a bit later on. I didn't show any of the stats, so I apologise, and I'll see you guys for full time.
front post so easily. Good anticipation by the defender. And shoots! Surely the equaliser. And it's in for the equaliser.
Well, I'm sure he'll be looking back at this later tonight because these kind of volleys, they're not easy, and he executed it superbly.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. So away we go at 1-1. Here. Well, in it goes. Too close to the keeper in the end.
Alrighty, that's full time, 1-1. Very frustrating game because we probably should have definitely won that game with the penalty in the first half as well. By coming away with a draw, not the worst result. We were 1-0 down, so could have been worse, could have been better. But we'll take the point. We had 13 shots, 9 on target, and we drew 1-1. That is a frustrating stat to see. Player ratings wise, Andre with an 8.9, scoring a second goal finally this season. Hunter, Wilson not really doing too much at all. Beta having a meh game. O'Connor and Tao actually having pretty decent games. Magnus with an 8 had a really good game. Overall team had a pretty good game. I do apologise if you hear the dogs barking in the background. They are going nuts over something for some reason. Other results, Swindon aren't there. Cheltenham Town lost to Oldham, so that's good. They dropped points. So slowly creeping up again, just because teams are slowly dropping points. Salford City's unbeaten so far, confident to keep it rolling. We're unbeaten for a reason. There's a good reason we're unbeaten for 10 matches. Our defence is rock solid. At half-time, do you expect a draw from this game? I expected at least a draw. Even when we were behind, I was confident we would get back into the game. This is a club that fights until the end, always. Today, we proved that. It seems the second match against Walsall didn't go as planned. Why couldn't you gain the upper hand here? The lads gave it their all. The lads were all in, and I could see that, but it wasn't enough to win today. Thank you. We'll take no more questions. Very frustrating, just because like we absolutely destroyed them in that game, and it's very frustrating not to at least come away with a result. Thanks for listening, stand run in team. I'm proud of you. Gibson's still a rotation player, so he's still important to us. Player development wise, we'll take Beta out now because he's reached 70. I want to make sure no one's going too far ahead of the others. We start training. I won't start training him yet until I see what his potential is. We'll train Magnus a little bit more. We'll train up his dribbling a little bit. And we'll train up Andre's shooting. No, I don't want to train him. Who's someone that's going to be in the team for a while, fullbacks wise? Let's train Touré's dribbling. So we've got Touré's dribbling, Magnus's dribbling, Bolton's dribbling and defending, and Magnus's shooting. So we'll simulate that. Happy with that. We can start once Bolton's going to go up pretty quick by the looks of it, so that'll be good for us. We have a nice break here as well, so I'll see you guys for the next game. Alright, so I'm just going to jump back in here is because we had one of our players. We had Neil. I accidentally deleted the email. We've had Neil being approached by Zurich on a pre-contract, so we are actually going to delegate a renewal for him. We're going to negotiate this just because 1 years don't work, so I'm going to make sure we get at least 2 years for this. Okay, so I've just gone through all the contracts. Everyone's been given new contracts just roughly by what they want. We've got a bunch of the young players on 5-year deals just because they're prospects. I'll start looking at some of them and their stats to see if some of them we can train up to come in as options for the first team at the moment, because we are picking up quite a few injuries. In terms of the updates, last episode I don't think I've shown it because you guys would have not seen the episode because it did corrupt. I've gone out and looked for players on pre-contracts. So we've got this guy, Liam Shepherd, his contract's expiring in 6 months, so we can approach him on a pre, but we're only going to get one pre-contract signing a season. So I'm going to eventually, by the end of this episode or maybe the next, we might look at some pre-contract signings we can bring in. Just a bunch of players here that we can look at. Hopefully there's a couple of good ones there as well. But we'll sim forward to the next game, and I'll see you guys against Northampton. So quick offer here, Chukwu has received an offer to go out on loan, so we've accepted that. He's going to go out on loan for a season. Hopefully he can grow a bit. And yeah, I'll just keep simming forward. Alrighty, game day here against Northampton. We need to make sure we win this game as well, because Swindon, I think we are a game in hand against Swindon, and we are 3 points away. So if we can pick up a win here, that'd be really nice. Hopefully Swindon can drop some points. So best of luck to the lads, and I'll see you guys for half time.
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
In the clearing front of goal. I wonder, Alan, whether that's come too early for him. His first chance, the first chance of the game.
Yeah, and he might not get a chance as good as that.
These players. It's a pass, another pass. At the moment, just giving them possession and not much more than that.
Alrighty, half time. The score is currently 0-0 against Northampton. Nothing really too much has happened in this game, so it's been a bit frustrating to watch. Lads just really can't create any chances that are clear cut or anything insane. So match facts wise, we've had no shots, 64% possession, so we're just dominating possession. They've had 2 shots, none on target. Player ratings wise, Blasic has 2 out of 2 tackles at centre back. He is winning that ball back every fucking time. He has been incredible coming in to replace I forgot his name, Markovic, Mikovic, the centre back. I forgot what his name was. I apologise. I haven't seen him in a while. So defense, midfield wise, we're going to take out O'Connor. We're going to bring in Magnus. We're going to have Magnus and Tau both as our midfielders, and we're going to bring on Hunter at left mid. Keep the rest the same, and hopefully the lads can go out there, pick up a win. And best of luck, and I'll see you guys for full time.
Here we go with the start of this. Well, he's been in the game, hasn't he? That's the best we can say for him. But not everything he's tried has come off.
Room for improvement, I think you could say, from this lad.
Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball. And try one now. That's a brilliant stop. We're back here again, thanks to Alan McAnally. They could be in, behind the back line. Great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
Here they go forward, maybe for the last time, looking for this winning goal.
Alrighty, full-time 0-0 against Northampton. Just cannot finish our chances. It's very frustrating because people around us are dropping points and we're not making up for it. Like I said, just a bunch of nothing in this game. 3 shots, 2 on target, 5 shots, 2 on target. They had more shots, we had more possession. Blasic actually had a really good game this game. I think 3 out of 3 tackles he made. He just dominated that centre-back spot. Swindon Town, where are they? Swindon Town drew 1 also. They dropped points again and we didn't make up for it. Who else was there? I didn't even see who else there was. What's your comment on speculation of Letheren refused to sign another deal for Salford? He's still our player. Letheren is still our player and he has 6 months of his contract left. With things to play out, sure, amongst who knows. What's your comment on speculation Jervis refused to sign another deal with his contract? I hope he signs. There is his key player and plans, and I hope he understands my commitment to his future at Salford. The situation gets with it. What's your comment on the situation with Burgess? Okay, whatever, fuck me. I hope he signs. I'm pretty sure they're on loan. Thank you, I have no more questions. So I don't know what that was about. Squad-wise, I'm actually going to bring in... I'll bring Armstrong onto the bench. So we're going to have Armstrong, Beziak, Hunter, take off Jervis, and we're going to put on... Mitrovic will come back onto the bench. Beziak, Armstrong, thingy. There we go. Save that. Might start getting Armstrong into the rotations a bit in this squad. So Chukwu has been loaned out. We'll have a quick training session drill thing here. Bolton's going to get a couple of stats up again here. So is Magnus. Toure with Nath. Salford is also against Northampton. So we're still sitting. We've now dropped to 5th, which is a bit frustrating. But we're once again we're just 1 win away from catching Swindon, but they do have a game in hand. Stevenage, 1 win and they go equal with us, so it is a close top at the moment. So yeah, I'll see you guys for the next game. Game day here, we've got a couple of things. I swear Burgers is on loan, and so is Jervis. I'll have a quick look at that, but I'm pretty sure they're on loan. Yeah, he's on loan. What the wait, what? Yeah, they're on loan. I don't understand why they're getting mad about their contracts. They're on loan. They're going to expire. It doesn't even matter. So, yeah, with that bullcrap out of the way, team is fully fit after a nice long rest. This is how the team will probably line. This is how the team's definitely going to line up in this game. Mitrovic might come back in a game or two, but Blasic and Baldwin have been solid, so we'll keep them for now. And yeah, I'll see you guys for kickoff. Alrighty, game day here, away from home against Forest Green. I think last time we did beat Forest Green 3-0 as well, so a lot expected from the lads. I hope they can go out there, pick up another win, because we really need to start rolling out these wins. So yeah, best of luck, and I'll see you guys for half time.
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just gone past him and he's unlucky, really.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. The match has restarted, 1-0 here. You've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Is it going to end up being productive for them? And he's made headway. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. So, a level contest, 1-1. Well, there's been a towel.
Alrighty, half time is currently 1-all. Let's start off very slow in that game, but Forest Green scored a pretty bullshit goal in my opinion. I don't know why my guy decided to dive into the goal to save it. I feel like I'm going to cost us getting promotion because of the bullcrap goalkeeping animations for saves. Everyone is... Wow, all the scores are quite low. Swindon... Where's Swindon? Swindon's currently 1-0 up. Cheltenham Town's 1-0 up, and Colchester's 1-0 up. So the teams that are above us are all 1-0 up. As we're currently 1-all. Lads playing really well. I'm going to keep it as it is. Blastich Bolton doing really well. Match facts wise, we have 58% possession, 5-2 on target. The lads really wanted that end of that second half, so hopefully they can go out there and destroy him in this half. And yeah, best of luck, and I'll see you guys for full time.
A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alan McInally has the news.
It's the second goal for Swindon Town.
Wonderful chance. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's bet. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Tremendous ball played through. It's there for him. Tremendous block. 30 minutes left for play in this match. He's going forward well here. Options in the centre. It's opening up for them. In position to give them the lead, maybe. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as we can see, if a striker is free in the box and the great ones just stand still, they know chances will come in that position, and he wasn't disappointed.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Well, it can be difficult being a manager at times, none more so than now.
Well, 2-1 it is here. In full control of the ball here.
No. Oh my god, the game finishes 2-1 Forest Green Rovers. What? How do we throw that game away, man? Oh my god. So frustrating that we keep throwing away these games that we should be winning every time, every day of the week. Like, so frustrating. They had 3 shots, 3 on target with 9 shots, 5 on target, 6% to 40%, and we just could not win that game. Oh my god, so frustrating. Oh, Cheltenham won with Swindon. Swindon won 3-0. Like, we're just playing for playoffs at this point. We're not going through. Today's match marked the end of Wilson's rather drawn outscoring drought. Can he get this turnaround? Success breeds confidence. Success breeds confidence after having broken his duck in today's match. Perhaps James will be more eager to get his chance in front of the net. Salford City is finally defeated and the invincible streak is over. What are your thoughts? It was bound to happen eventually. It's possible for us to last forever. We'll take the next matches one by one. Difficult game today. The players seem to be lacking in confidence. Low confidence. Yeah, I think our heads dropped after we conceded. We never really recovered from that. Obviously, we have to bounce back. Back now though. Thank you. We'll take no more questions. Yeah, just very frustrating game. I honestly cannot believe that we dropped those points, and now we're literally a couple of results away from being dropped out of the playoff spots as well. So very frustrating. Boston, you still have your place in the squad. No, you don't. You want to say thanks to the amount of playing time we're getting. I really appreciate that. I'm proud of you. Just need to keep the team morale up because we need to pick up some results here. Quick training session. I'm just going to take Toure out, and we're actually going to put this young guy in. We're going to boost his defending stats as much as we can. Hopefully that will help him grow a bit. So Magnus with an A, he's going up to 67 rated as well. He's becoming a beast for us. So we might actually start playing a different midfield now. Transfers wise, I haven't really looked at any transfers for this transfer window because I think I still want to bring in another winger. Since we transferred Beta up to the front spot, I am interested in bringing in McAllister. Like a lot, because I need some competition for Andre as well. Someone we might consider as a pyre. What's our budget at the moment? Ooh, it's gonna be close. I reckon we do it. Do we go for a pyre? He might help us in this last couple games of the season. I'm going to do it. I'm going to approach the buy. Oh. Yeah. I'm doing this. We're gonna get a Pyre in, because we really need. What's his wages at? 1,200. All right. So we need some competition for Andre, because Andre has been pretty average this season. We also need some competition for Hunter, and Magnus has been playing left mid, and I want him to be playing center mid more. So we need this Pyre. Rotation. All right, he's happy with the rotation. 5-year deal. Yes, definitely. No release clause. Yep, sounds good. 2,200. So we're going to counter. We're going to remove the bonus. Edit the wage. We're going to give you 2,400, but we're going to remove this. Remove this. We'll submit that and see what they say. Not quite what clients hoping for, but eager to join our club. All right, so we've got a new winger in to help us with this final push for the end of the season. Hopefully he can come in, do a job for us. So we're going to start with a Connor and Magnus in Tal and Magnus in midfield, and a Pye is going to start on the wing. And this means we've got we got O'Connor now to come in as a sub, Hunter. So I think that looks a lot stronger now coming off the bench as well. A couple more options. Mitrovic is going to start instead of. Oof, is he? No, I'm keeping Bolton and Baslich. They've been playing really well. Bolton's going to keep going how he's going. Andre now has some competition at right mid. Hunter now has some competition at left mid. So Apaya's a bit not quite happy. So we've got to boost his morale. And I think we're going for the last game of the season. The last game of the month coming up. We've got 2 more games. Jesus, this is going to be a long-ass episode. I might just show goals this episode. This is going to take forever. So we're sim forward to the next game, and I'll see you guys for kickoff. A quick post-match interview here against Oldham. It's our home game as well. After Apaya's acquisition, with Amara fans are eagerly awaiting to see him grace the field. What do you expect from the debut against Oldham? He'll be good for the team. I know that he'll be good for the team. He's exactly what we need right now, and I believe that he'll make a difference in the squad. Jervis is in good form. We'll see more of him today. Rotation is key. I'm looking after all players in their squad and desire to play. Jervis must make the most of any chance he gets, and he wants to cement his place. It's our responsibility to try. We don't know how soon we'll be able to get back on track, but it's our responsibility to try. Thank you. We'll take no more questions. And yeah, I'll see you guys for kickoff. Game day here against Oldham. This is going to be a crucial game. We've got Apaya making his debut as well with the pace on the wing, so hopefully he can make a bit of a difference for us as well. Because at the moment, that's what I felt we've been lacking, is a bit of attacking threat on the line. On the width. So hopefully Apaya can come in. Hopefully Andre can pick up his game a bit now. He's got a bit of competition, because now we can put Beta left mid, or Apaya right mid as well, or even Beta right mid now. So he needs to pull his finger out of his ass and get some chances going. Wilson needs to start scoring from goals. Hopefully Beta can. Best of luck to the lads, and I'll see you guys for halftime.
The attacking team have got a problem here, because the opposition are just sitting in and saying, well, you can break us down if you... Great chance to go in front. I'm not sure how he reached it, but he did and kept the ball out brilliant.
That's why this is one of the top keepers in the world.
Here's the chance to get in the cross. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Powerful drive, close enough to suggest have another go, son.
Yeah, strong shot. I think the keeper saw it coming all the way, though.
Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well. You can put them in front. Quick reaction time here from the goalkeeper. Well.
Alrighty, halftime, the score is currently 0-0. I honestly do not know how we have not scored in this game. It has been insane how many chances we have made in this game. It is so frustrating. This month has just been like incredible. 7 shots, 4 on target, 67% possession. Like, we are destroying Oldham, and it is so frustrating. I think Apai is actually having a really good game. I think at the moment he's 7.2 match rating for him so far. Yeah, 10 out of 3, 12 out of 12 dribbles. So he's actually like creating a lot of chances, which is really good to see. Boys up front need to pull their fingers out of their asses and get some chances going. And yeah, I'll see you guys for full time. Hopefully the lads pick up a win.
Well, throw your punches at us, and we'll ride them. Wilson. Giotto! That is a fantastic goal.
Well, he's done it. What a great moment to score on his debut for his new club.
Well, you always want to get off to a quick start, and he's certainly done that.
Angled the ball in with that touch. Knew exactly where the goal was, where the ball was.
All about timing. It was so clean, that contact.
Let's have another peek at that goal. The scoring 1-0 here. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. It's a real opportunity to get it into the middle. Just throwing his body into the way of the shot. Going for goal! Well, it's one of those that hits the post and goes in to the delight of the scorer.
He might have mishit it, I don't know, but he doesn't care.
Just touched in off the post, goalkeeper absolutely beaten.
It's a wonderful strike, really crisp effort.
And here is another angle on that goal.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Restarting at 2-0. Now Wilson. Really important reading the danger.
Full time, 2-0 Salford against Oldham. What a massive win that is for us, because we have not had a good episode this so far, like with winning games. I honestly can't remember what the rest of the results are, but I can't remember us winning a game at all. Apaya coming in, scoring, Wilson scoring. This signing so far, he came in, made such a big difference to the team. 13 shots, 5 on target, 63% possession. Just absolute dominating them. Wilson with an absolute, probably contender for goal of the season. What an absolute rocket that was as well. Swindon Town won. The other teams above are still winning games. Apaya put his name on the score sheet for the first time as a Salford player. What do you make of such an amazing debut? It's clear to see why I bought him. What more could I ask for? He's eager to play and he's shown that today. I think it's clear to see why I bought him. Why didn't we have to see Jervis play today? Team comes first. My goal is to win. I always put the team ambitions first. Each match requires a different tactic, and even though I didn't see Jervis out there today, that doesn't mean he's out of the squad for good. We won again. The lads did it. All credit does to the lads, their hard work for tucking another victory under our belt. Yep, thank you for taking more questions. So massive game, that one. Loan offer for Moncrief as well, so we will accept that. So he's going to go out on loan. And another quick training session here. I'm going to keep training Bailey. We'll take off Bolton's dribbling. Yeah, take off his dribbling, and we'll add a Apaya into this with some shooting, because shooting stats aren't the best, but we can make them better. Attack positioning keeps going up. Bailey is training up really well as well. So we'll send forward to the last game of the season against Cambridge, of the month. Hopefully we can pick up a win, which would be really important. And I'll see you guys for kickoff. Alrighty, final game of the month against Cambridge. Massive game away from home. We need to make sure we end this month with a win. With the Pie coming in, it's been looking really good as well. Best luck to the lads. I'll see you guys for halftime.
If a striker is free in the box and the great ones just stand still, they know chances will come in that position, and he wasn't disappointed.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, all the hard work has paid off, but the manager knows a lot more has to be done to secure this game.
goal of the game then.
Goal for the visitors.
Allen. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. He's got to score, and somehow he prevents a goal.
Well, it looked a certain goal, Derek. The agility, the reflex is unbelievable.
Alrighty, so half-time, Salford 1-0 up against Cambridge. Really nice goal really early on in the game. Boys coming out the block really fast. Apaya having another decent game as well for us straight off the bat. Swindon is losing to Colchester, who are top, I believe. So Swindon dropping points would be really good as well. Match facts-wise, 58% possession, 4 shots, 1 on target. Player ratings-wise, Wilson with 8.2, Apaya with a 6.9, Beta with an 8 as well. So he got the assist for Apaya. Apaya is actually quite tired, so we're actually going to rest Apaya. We don't want him to burn out too quickly, so we'll take him off, and we're actually going to bring Beziak on. Hopefully this change does a bit more for the team going forward. And yeah, best luck to the lads, and I'll see you guys for full time.
Crossing possibilities. He cuts it back. What a high quality stop it was.
Well, look at the speed he sets himself, Derek. He gets ready and makes a really good save.
Towel. Useful looking position, you've got to say. He's in with a chance. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, a second goal for them here. For the opposition. Space afforded him. This looks promising. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Is it going to be? Rifled against the post, but back in play. And he clears.
Alrighty, full time, Salford 2, Cambridge United 0. Ending the month with a big win as well, which is very important, especially because I think Swindon might be dropping points against Colchester, which is massive for us as well. Let's have a quick look at the stats here. 7 shots, 2 on target, 50% possession. 6 shots, 4 on target, 48% possession. Richie Tao with an 8.3. Beziak with an 8 coming on, actually playing really well after coming off the bench. Wilson with an 8.2. Beta with an 8 as well. Defense with solid 7s. Just a really all-round good game for the lads. Finished it off with the post-match interview here. Swindon losing 2-1 to Colchester, so they dropped points, which is really good for us. I think, who was the other team up front? I don't know who the other team was. I keep forgetting who the third team is. When compared to Cambridge United, Salford is considered the far better side. 2 goal scorers, clear way winner, ever in doubt. Never in doubt. I know what my team is capable of. No, I was fully confident with secure the win. You won again. Do you think that Cambridge United played well? The lads did. I all credit the lads for their hard work for lucking another victory under our belt. Oh, tucking. Sorry, I couldn't see what that letter was. Could today's result gone differently? We could have scored more. Both the result and the scoreline were well deserved. In my opinion, we gave Cambridge United no chance and could have easily scored more. Yep, thank you. We have no more questions. So massive end of the month. That puts us back up into 4th with 3 points behind Cheltenham. Swindon's now up with 2 points ahead of us. Colchester's running away with it. No one's catching Colchester. So we're going to end this off with a monthly scout report. Hopefully, we had a couple more players coming in here that are half decent. 86, 70 to 90, 59, 90, 60. No one of real worth here. No, nothing really here. Reject him. Reject. Yeah, we'll reject him as well because the potential's crap, and we'll reject him. Taylor Cox can have a bit more of a look at. Moncrief has been loaned out as well. So next episode, we've got the transfer deadline day for January. Ending the month off with a quick look at the table and how we're all doing. So we are currently sitting 4th on 55 points. Goal difference of 21 equal to Cheltenham. So we have 34 goals for and 13 against. Stevenage, 44 goals, 27. So we are still one of the lowest scoring clubs, 34, 32, 28, 36. We're still one of the lowest scoring teams, but we have the best defensive record at 13 goals conceding, which is quite a good thing. Quick look at the top scorers. James Wilson's up there at 12 with the next player at 16. So even though we haven't scored many goals, James Wilson is up there on the top scorers board. Only a couple more goals will get him up. A couple of transfers have gone through this transfer window as well. Thiago, Guerrero and Walker are all moving away from their clubs. Nothing really too insane there either. So yeah, I'm very happy with the lads. We'll have a quick look at the squad hub as well to see any player growth. So Letheren staying at 62, Neil 61, McFarlane's gone up +2, Torre with +1, Blasic with a +1, Baldwin with a +1, Pirigiani with no growth, Essen with no growth, Mitrovic still staying at 68, Burgers with a +1, Bolton with a +3, Tanner with a +2, Thrakeld with a +1, Gibson with no growth, Adetiloi a +2, Apaya come in, showing great potential, rotation, good form, come in, made a big difference to the team as well, which is good. Beater's gone up +8 this season, so massive for him. Hunter +1, Whitehead +1, Jones no growth, Doyle with a +2, Lockett with a +1, O'Connor no growth, Tao no growth, Magnus with a +4, in good form, he's been really good for us this season. Jervis with a no growth, Conaway with down 1, Andre with +1 still, Beziak no growth, Armstrong +2, Thomas with a +2, Wilson with +4 in really good form as well. Sorry, I almost choked on my tongue. Elliott no growth, Disaware +1, Chikuru +1 and Mankrith +1. So all in all, quite a bit of growth in the squad. Not too bad, and yeah, very happy with how this month has gone. We managed to stay 4th and in the playoff spots. Hopefully we can push up to that guaranteed promotion. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, comment, so I know if you guys are enjoying the episodes, anything you'd like to see different regarding the episodes. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any further episodes. I'll see you guys later. Peace.